Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Strangers step in when no one shows for 9-year-old's birthday party on New Year's Eve. Written by Adam Staten, read by Adam Staten. Children love and enjoy birthdays, and they're often accompanying celebrations. Adults are generally not that all into a time that recognizes aging. But to children, they can mean the world. That's why a group of strangers recently got to work to help a child celebrate his birthday. On New Year's Eve, Jaden, who was turning 9 years old, was all set to spend some time with family and friends. Instead of a joyous occasion celebrating the young child's 9th birthday, it was a disappointment. Now that the invited friends and family members showed up to the party, Jaden's mother, Rosario Lopez, said, the lack of attendees at the birthday bash was crushing. He teared up a little, saying, I guess I'm just going to have to get used to this, Rosario said. Rosario, who told KUTV she mailed out the invitations in early December, then went to Facebook to explain what happened. Rosario said that she was simply expecting a few comments wishing her son a happy birthday, but what happened next surprised her. People she didn't even know stepped up to try and show 9-year-old Jaden some love on his big day. Rosario told the Utah television station KUTV that loving strangers, after asking for their address, dropped off and sent presents for her son, braving wintry conditions in the process. Other people even used popular delivery services, DoorDash and Venmo, to help cheer up Jaden. The many unexpected acts of kindness from people the family didn't even know touched Rosario's heart. To be honest, I cried. I wasn't expecting that at all. There are good people out there. I just can't say how grateful I am. Truly, we are so grateful from the bottom of our hearts, Rosario said. Yes, the world can be a dangerous and ugly place where people treat one another with hate and contempt, but sometimes kindness and love can take form in unexpected ways, like total strangers trying to cheer up a child on his birthday. For God is true and will not put away from him the memory of your work and of your love of his name, in the help which you gave and still give to the saints. Hebrews 6:10.
Who are the leaders that change the world? They're fathers and mothers. They're innovators and business owners. They're people willing to take risks and believe. They strive toward a goal with purpose, willing to sacrifice in order to build something greater. This is what you can expect with our exceptional degree programs. Equip yourself with the skills and Christian character that prepares you to lead with significance. Say yes to your purpose. Visit regent.edu/learn more.
Surgeons keep our hearts beating. They do the amazing, help save lives, and so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that can give Grandpa the chance for his heart to swell when he meets his new grandson, or give a bride the chance for her heart to skip a beat on her wedding day. Every plasma donation helps more than you know. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and be rewarded for your generosity.
Family lost 2 children after a careless driver ran a red light and now they need so much prayer. Written by Mel Johnson, read by Adam Staten. When a careless driver ran a red light and caused an accident, it left a family reeling. The crash ended the lives of 13-year-old Chris Amaya Panetta and his 2-year-old brother Damian Amaya Panetta. And now the surviving family members need all the prayers they can get to help move forward in the face of this terrible tragedy. There are times we're reminded that our entire lives can change in a split second, and this heart-wrenching story serves as one of those reminders. On the day the tragedy occurred, 35-year-old Debbie Amaya was taking her daughters, Jade, and 2 sons, Chris and Damian, to see their grandmother. But before the family ever had a chance to arrive, a speeding vehicle ran a red light and caused an accident. The careless driver barreled into Debbie's SUV so hard it pushed the vehicle more than 100 feet before knocking it into a fence and a parked car, and the extensive damage left everyone inside the vehicle seriously injured. The driver who ran the red light and caused the accident hit several other parked cars. The vehicle then burst into flames, after which the man jumped out and fled the horrifying scene. Before running off, a witness claims she had a brief exchange with him. He's like, "I killed them kids? I killed them kids?" And I said, "Yes," the witness said. Debbie Amaya and all of her children suffered serious injuries during the accident. Jade suffered the least amount of damage, and doctors released Debbie to recover at home following several surgeries. Sadly, however, the two boys did not survive. 13-year-old Chris died very soon after the crash. 2-year-old Damien fought as long as he could at the hospital, but eventually he succumbed to his injuries a week later, and his devastating loss understandably left the family reeling. "A mom should never bury her children," Debbie lamented after her release from the hospital, "and it hurts me so bad that I didn't just lose one, I lost 2 of my sons." The physical injuries will heal, but the trauma and heartache will linger indefinitely. Mario Panetta was the only one not in the SUV when the driver ran the red light and caused an accident. That's because he was at work, and now he's left wrestling with losing half his family in an instant. 16-year-old Jade wrestles with survivor's guilt, questioning why she walked away from the crash okay, while her siblings did not. "She even told me she felt bad because she made it alive," her mother Debbie explained. "I told her not to feel like that. She misses her brothers." And Debbie struggles with feeling responsible for the accident, even though it was caused by a careless driver who ran a red light. "I didn't see it coming," she said while weeping. "I didn't see it coming." Loved ones of the Maya Panetta family banded together to support them in their time of grief, starting a fundraiser to help them cover the cost of funerals, medical expenses, etc. And friends, family, and strangers alike flooded the page with donations, raising over $85,000 in just a little over a week's time. And while they still have a long way to go, the kindness meant the world to the grieving family. The Amaya and Panetta family want you all to know how much they cherish and appreciate all of your prayers, love, and support, Debbie's sister wrote. While the money raised is certainly a blessing during this difficult time, it will not erase the tremendous loss they have experienced. And that is why we all need to lift this family up in prayer. May they turn to God in their grief and find comfort in the fact that because of Jesus Christ, death is not final.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
Surgeons keep our hearts beating. They do the amazing, help save lives, and so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that can give Grandpa the chance for his heart to swell when he meets his new grandson, or give a bride the chance for her heart to skip a beat on her wedding day. Every plasma donation helps more than you know. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and be rewarded for your generosity.